Good evening and welcome to season 6, week 3 of the Big Gay Game Show. This is a very special episode because this is our 25th show since we started doing these Big Gay Game shows online. And without further ado, I would love to add in Sofonda, Booz, and Josh. Hello, you both.
Hello. Happy
25th
anniversary. Happy anniversary. What is the 25th anniversary? Is that like
silver?
It's what is it? Silver?
Is it?
Yes, because gold is 50.
So is tonight's prize, we're giving away a silver-plated. We're just giving away silver, just silver.
Silver marker. Maybe.
Stocks in silver. You don't get down from there, Cat. I swear to the cat is being extra today.
Because it's episode 25.
Yeah, the cat's super excited. Hi, John. Hi, Justin. Yeah, I am feeling a little fall. It's funny because this is like a very summery dress, but it's like, it's very fall. Oh, wouldn't be a show if bra strap wasn't out. There we go. Just a reminder while people are, well, actually, we'll talk about that in a minute, but did either of you watch Dancing with the Stars?
Yes.
No, but I read about the commercial that aired in select markets.
What? Wait, we'll get to that.
For Miss Carol Baskin's husband, her missing husband. Yes. Brilliant ad buy.
Oh, yeah. What was I going to say, though? I was going to say, like, she was really, like, didn't know what she was doing. It felt so awkward. And then stop playing with the wig. I swear to God. And also Carol Baskin was bad, too. I was talking about Tyra Banks.
Oh, she didn't do a good job?
She's not good with live television. She's great at producing and being like a produced package, but like having to like think on the fly, like there was just kind of like
there was some dead air.
There was some Julie Chen, like early Chenbot realness going on, just like
and look what the Chenbot has grown into today, though. So maybe
I know, but like Tyra Banks has been on the air for like 20-some years. She should know better by now.
Well, and I also agree with Steve that the fake audience noise was distracting and they needed to fire their sound director because that was a really bad balance. So,
thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Trent. Yeah, I couldn't hear Tyra at the beginning.
No,
so that was no. But my favorite part of the entire episode, my favorite parts were since they made them stand there by themselves and like every time they went to Carol, she's just like,
just standing on the balcony, right?
Just standing by herself. And then Tyra asked her a question and her response was,
she ignored her. She didn't even answer.
She didn't say anything.
No, I saw that too.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry, Josh. Go ahead. Josh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I noticed that on the topic of fake audience noises, they're also including that for the upcoming Masters of the Universe
Masked
Singer competition.
Before we get started, I have a little audience, a viewer challenge for Johnny.
What?
Do you think you're up to it, Johnny?
Yes, and
it's a trivia question. So let's see. Since you're the Disney princess, which by the way, when you go to YouTube and you go to the Disney things Disney, like it's literally just you and Timmy just opening boxes, like. Nothing about rides or Haunted Mansion now. It's just literally like unboxing.
Yay!
So you've messed up my algorithm. I watch one video. Wow. Anyways, okay. So here is so Jason from Supermarket Sweepers, sponsored by Drew's Moose, has a question for Johnny and wants to see if Johnny can get it.
Okay.
The question. So, Johnny, of the Disney princesses, which two are left-handed?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I
Jason
don't
is
know.
very convinced that this is one of the best trivia questions, and I agreed. I got it wrong. So, I mean, I say just take a shot in the dark.
All right, I'm going to say Rapunzel and I'm going to say Tiana just because I feel like they're newer. And
You scored a 50% because Tiana is correct and Mulan is the other one.
The more you know.
Which we
Hold on. I have the sound effect. There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna notice that Brian had been demoted and Miss Cynthia is back there. So
Warren's here with me. Warren's always with me.
God bless. God bless. It's 6 after, so why don't we get started with some stuff? Welcome everybody. Hope you're doing well. Just a reminder, quick reminder. Next week is not our season finale. This is a 5-week season, so buckle in. We still got 2 more weeks of this before the season's over, but we're glad you are here with us as always. Just a reminder, if you are new, please say hi in the comments. We always like knowing who our new friends and participants are, and that if you go to the scroll on the bottom, cyogn.com, that is going to be your answer form. You need one person from your team to fill out the answer form that's going to be submitted at the end after our 4th round, which apparently there's some surprises in store, so I'm super excited.
Yes, there are some surprises. It's kind of like when we tested out Give Who as a full round. We've got a new question type that's going to be the full round tonight, and then it'll be a future question thing.
Well, I'm excited to give it a shot. So just a reminder to don't put answers in the comments, put questions, or if you need something clarified, put those in the comments. And of course, as always, if you have comments about what I'm wearing, what Johnny, if Johnny's taking selfies or not paying attention to anything that's happening, or about just Josh's feet, please feel free to put those in the comments. Let's take a look at what happened last week in the Big Gay Game Show.
And hey, cheers.
I didn't know we were starting yet. But
sorry. I guess.
Josh just wants to drink, guys.
I'm ready to drink.
Here's Josh. The thing about it is that the sooner you drink, the sooner you have to go to the bathroom.
I mean, I always have to go to the bathroom.
I'm going right now. All right. So last week, after 2 weeks of competition, Drew's Moose came out on top. Jody Jardashian is in second. Unclear Beer, who was also our weekly winner, who got a prize sent to them last week, was coming in third. Followed by Dustin and his cats over Megan's Certified Freaks and Mary's MILFs, Gundercats, and Supermarket Sweepers rounding out the top teams. But even if you're not playing for the whole season, you never know. You can win a prize. We're going to have a prize for the top team this week, as we do every week. So still check in with us every single week. So why don't we jump into round 1, which I think is a new surprise. Oh, no, it's not. It's an old surprise. I'm just teasing. We only have room for so many surprises, okay? We can't overhaul the show every week. But we're starting out with Trivia's Pursuit. We have 7 questions this round. As always, you'll see it on your answer form that there is a form for every single question. And then it's 1 point per question, unless we tell you otherwise. So why don't we jump on into it with our geography question, which is number 1. In what U.S. city is the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum located? When I read this question, I thought to myself, I don't care. And I took a shot in the dark. No,
Did you know the answer?
Trivia is not necessarily about everything. Get off the fucking table. I swear to God, Kat.
Well, I mean, it is also relevant because this is where the Women's Hall of Fame, I think, was set up in the end of A League of Their Own. I believe.
Spoilers. Spoilers. Now I know what happens at the end of A League of Their Own.
The big reveal.
I mean, I've been waiting so long to see that movie. It came out in 1992, but I've been waiting till my grandmother Dottie got back home. But I don't think she's coming. I took time to do my selfies before all of this, and I looked at myself in camera, and I did a side view, and I felt I looked like Johnny Weir's hair from last night. Just like, whoop. But I thought everyone was really good. I was very impressed by the level of talent. I think I might watch this season.
Who I'm not following. I mean, I know who's on it, but who do you think is going home?
Well, they're going to do one more week of competition, and then they'll decide. So,
okay.
Yeah. So, I don't know yet. I mean, I think fans. Carol scored at the bottom of the totem pole, but I think fans will push her through. So, I think it might be. There's a football player. I forget his name. Gray hair. Or is he basketball player? Charles Oakley.
Oakley, yes, sorry. Charles. I thought it was Charles Barkley. It's not.
He was really bad. All right, let's move on to question number 2. I am also Team Justina. Jason, thank you. It's our entertainment question. What movie has been shown continually in movie theaters since its release in 1975, which is the year that Johnny was born, making it the longest theatrical run in history? Nothing to say to that, John?
No, I just know it's a lie. I was born in 83. Wait, were you?
Heard it here first, folks. John was born in 1983. The more you know.
I was, yes. I don't lie. There's nothing to hide about my age. I'm just settling into
Are we all 83 babies? I'm an 83 baby.
No.
No, Sofonda's older than us.
Yes.
Ma.
But just look at my hair.
Tell me where.
Look at my hair.
This is my hair. Do you like my hair?
As
Look at my hair.
Clue fan, Sofonda, it reminds me also of the OG Miss Scarlet in the game. That's how.
Yeah, I know that too. The OG Miss Scarlet. I just want to, Brian. I really thought it was beef, but actually it was 9. It was 9, Brian. I'm so sorry. It's 9, not beef. I hope Brian knows what that means.
Comments, ironically.
Dustin thinks I was born in 1938. Rosalind's an 83 baby too, so.
Cheers to the 83 team.
Cheers to the 83 baby. Ray Charles Barkley, thank you.
We're on that cusp between is it millennials and Gen what like so when
I'm not a millennial.
When Survivor did that season a few seasons ago, it was like Gen X versus millennials, I think was the theme or something like that. And when they said the ranges, it was like people born between 19 whatever and 1982, and then 1984 and up. 83 just didn't qualify for either age range. Apparently, we're somewhere in the middle.
But you know what we also should talk about is question 3. And question 3 actually is a history question, much like Johnny's age. Sally Ride, I'm sorry, I'm done. Sally Ride was the first American woman to do what? I got this wrong. I wrote Werewig, and I was wrong. But points to Jared for also figuring out what I was referencing there. Shonda, Wanda. If you've never seen that, what is it? Super Showcase from SNL. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life. It's Maya Rudolph.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I've showed that to you before.
I agree with
evolving into something crazy. Just 1984 was good.
That was one of my. That was on the better side of the AHS series for me too.
You know what was good from the year I was born was VHS.
Wait, are you guys going to watch his new show coming out this week or like soon? The one about Ratchet?
Yes.
Much like Mulan, it has gotten terrible reviews.
Absolutely. I don't care. All of his stuff gets horrible reviews. You just know that going into his show, they're all bad.
But like, have you seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Johnny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's very surprising.
I read it.
It's very surprising.
It's theater.
Excuse me?
It's like theatrical. It's like classic literature, right? Like it's books.
I mean, I didn't know Disney did a version of it, so. Let's move forward to a question 4. It's our arts and literature question. Johnny, maybe you'll get this one since you're so well read. that was a good setup.
I
And
did
F.
get
Scott
this right,
Fitzgerald's
though.
The Great Gatsby, also classic literature. Which of these characters is killed in a car accident? Why did I say that weird? A. Nick Carraway, B. Jay Gatsby, C. Daisy Buchanan, or D. Myrtle Wilson. I loved this book when I was like in high school, but I didn't see that movie. I like never got around to seeing it.
It was bad. I liked the book a lot, and I tried to watch the movie, and
Wait, the original or the new movie?
both.
Oh, I love
have
the
not
original movie. I
enjoyed
love like the old movie.
adaptation.
Oh no,
Oh.
I love the original one because we watched that in school when teachers be like,
It was
okay.
better than the Leonardo DiCaprio version, but either of them to me, just I don't know. They didn't do, for some reason, I didn't enjoy it as much as I liked the book.
I have a mostly unpopular opinion, but it is mine. I don't like Leonardo DiCaprio. Sorry. I just don't like him. I'm waiting for like the comments to blow and be like, oh, what about the beach? Or what about this? What about The Departed? I don't care. I don't care.
I like him, but I'm not a.
You don't stand for
I
him.
don't
It's
stand
not-
him. No.
Happy birthday, Gerald Gracie.
Happy birthday. I have had like
Happy
3
birthday.
sips. Happy birthday, Gerald, and hello to all the gays on the couch. We miss you all. We need you. We need to get back. It's been 6 fucking months doing this. That's a long time. 6 months. Oh my god. Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh my, Jesus. I didn't say that. Let's move on to question number 5. On what part of the body would you find the pinna? Pinna. I didn't mispronounce that. I did not mean to say something else. It's pinna. All right? You dirty, dirty, dirty fuckers. If you want to see where the pinna is located, come to our after show at the end of the season. We're going to be showing off all our pinnas. Josh will even show off his pinna. You won't even have to pay for an OnlyFans subscription.
I can't make a comment because I don't want to give any hints for this question. So
It's true. Well, I have lots of thoughts as usual. We'll talk about them later. I'm just going to say someone else I was thinking about this week. I don't know why. I think a GIF came up with her in it. And I'm just going to say this and let you two gush. Lori Beth Denberg.
Yes. What about her? I love her.
That's all.
I don't know her. Do I know her?
Vital information on all that. I'm Lori Beth Gingberg with vital information. Oh, Josh.
Well,
If you are, this is now a Lori Beth Denberg stan game show. So if you're not here for it, get out.
Josh Server? Like, how do you not? Amanda, like
I'm
pre-Amanda.
Googling her right now.
You'll know her when you see her. She.
Oh yeah. I forgot to say this. If you are playing at home and you're new, don't look up things on the internet. We're playing by the honor system. Don't look up things on the internet. Lisa Pinna.
It's all that. Who sang this song?
If you don't know who Lisa Pinna is, you just need to own it. Just
Better
own it.
Own it, baby. Own it. I will have a Lori Beth, what's her name question next week.
Ginberg. Yeah, Ginberg. With vital information.
Lori Beth Ginsburg. Got it.
She was my favorite
Lori
cast
Bader
member
Ginsburg.
of all that. Thank you.
All right, question 6, please. Yep. Sorry, I was just thinking about Pinna for too long. Sports and leisure. At the start of a chess game, how many non-king pieces are there in total on a chessboard? Little known fact. No, I got nothing. I was going to say, like, I don't know nothing. I don't know how to play chess. I can play checkers. I'm really bad at that, too, though.
You're bad at checkers?
I mean, sometimes. Sometimes
What
I
about
luck out.
tic-tac-toe? Let's start easy. Connect 4, tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe, I'm good. Connect 4, like, sometimes you can get me if I'm not paying attention. You know what? I'm better at the small Connect 4, but the large Connect 4, that's when sometimes I just get confused.
Like at the bars? Yeah, they're hard.
The bars.
Bars.
Remember Baz with Large Connect 4s we used to play? I remember that.
Being in public. Wait, so I got this wrong. And also, everybody, I'll say it. Sofonda beat me this week. I only got 13.
What?
And that was help.
Wait, I did?
Yes, you won. You won.
Wait, what? Say that again. I didn't hear you. It's sound cut out.
You won. WON. I'll write it in the comments.
Okay, I'm done. Yeah, this one was a doozy, Josh. I'm excited to see how people do because it was a doozy of a show.
I'm excited for the Rebus puzzle this week because I played with the Rebus a little bit and it's interesting. I'm interested to see how it goes over.
Okay. I always love to see what you do with the feedback. Except I always get nervous because like you text back, you're like, "Thank you for the feedback." Period. And I was just because you always put a period, and you know how like I'm one of those like people who like I was really bad when I was single and like dating people because it's like I would always interpret text. They're like, well, they put a ... Well, what does that mean? Or they put a period after hello, period. What does that mean? I read into that shit. So it's crazy. All right, let's take a look at number 7. Don't worry if you don't know these, we will go back and do a quick recap of any questions that you need. Oh, I almost had the song right. I was like, were you paying attention?
Yeah, I caught that.
I was very close. Don't worry. In what year did the TV show Garfield and Friends debut in the U.S.? So we are not looking for the UK debut, nor the Denmark, or Garfield and Friends Holland. We are also not looking for that.
Noted, just in case there was any, in Canada, maybe it debuted later.
Right, like Garfield and Friends Canada featured Anne Friends, but actually Garfield wasn't a part of it. Little known fact.
It was all normal.
Right, they still called it Garfield and Friends, like branding.
Yes.
But it was literally, it was like 20 minutes of normal and then 10 minutes of Odie just getting his tongue stuck in shit. Not shit, not like things, not like shit. Shit. Damn. Fuck. Never mind. I think he just had a stroke. Oh, I'm so sorry.
In case any of our BGGS purists are worried, there is still a movie match question. It has, it's being moved to the Hollywood Game Night round, so it is still coming.
Oh, thank goodness.
I know you were worried, and I want to make sure.
Don't worry, it's still coming. Still coming. Oh my God. The fuck is this? I did get a. Oh God. Johnny and Josh, I'll send you this picture just because I want this to be somehow used in. I'll send it. I got a text from Ryan from the Gays on the Couch, and it's a picture of Sofonda, and it's terrifying. So I think it's worth looking at the show.
I was hoping you were going to say it was feet, but that's okay. I'll take that. I'll take a picture of you.
Before we talk about feet, because that's a whole thing. That's a whole round in and of itself. If you need any questions repeated, let us know now from 1 through 7. Otherwise, we're going to move on to round number 2. So we'll give you about 30 seconds to speak now or forever hold your pieces. Bra strap, damn you. I was doing so well. It's just then I get so excited and then I start moving around and the bra straps just come out. What I was going to say is like, no, nobody, if people, how do I put this? I would have to pay people to look at pictures of my feet. Only fans want to pay to look at your feet, Josh. I would have to pay people to look at my feet.
I don't know how attractive my feet are, but there's a market for everything, right? Like I'm not, I've never been asked to be a foot model, but I think I can make a couple extra bucks on OnlyFans.
But I do think that that's something you should figure out on your own time, not necessarily during the course of the game show. That's just a personal choice. Just a personal choice. All right, guys, do you need anything repeated? Nothing in the comments?
No, nothing.
All right, let's move on to round number 2. Round number 2, it's our Hollywood game night. So we have 7 questions this round. As we said before, it's one point per question, unless we say otherwise. So let's jump into it with question number 1. Oh, it's our rebus. Name the movie represented by this rebus puzzle below. It goes from top to bottom, which is what most gays do when they move to Chicago. From top to bottom.
I will say, just so this is clear, the entire middle row is one word. No, it's not. It's not even one word. It's
the first three. The first 3 are one word, and then the last row is a word.
Yes, thank you.
With 7 syllables, 3 vowels, 2 apostrophes, and an ampersand. I remember the day that I learned what an ampersand was called. I was like, or was it? What was the other thing? What was hashtag used to be called? Number sign.
A pound sign. When you
Pound sign. Thank you, John. Thank you. In my head. Thank you.
Well, it's when you used to dial pound, and then it was before rotary dial.
Oh, I did see one of those videos. I love that, watching those videos of like the kids nowadays being like trying to dial a number on a rotary phone. I was like,
still bullshit. This is. Don't get this. It's a phone.
It was funny. It like went on for like 5 minutes. It was a long sojourn. You would think that like halfway through it, Emily died of diphtheria. It was terrible. It was bad. And they never made it to Oregon. I think I'm getting my stories mixed up.
It all blends together. I would love, number 1, Jared, that is fascinating about Christine. And you know what? Good for her, make that money, even though I really disliked her on her season. And I would love to, do you guys like this kind of equation-y format? Is it too much to think through? I would love to hear any feedback if you have any off the cuff.
I was going to say, where's that picture of Sofonda with all the like the math symbols around her head? Oh, that's for Are You Smarter Than? Yeah. That's how I feel when I do these. All right, we will go back to this, take one more look at it, but we're going to move on to question number 2.
Move on.
Please keep your feet out of the comments. Thank you. It's our movie mashup. So we're looking for the new title of this movie. We're not looking for 2 separate movie titles. We're looking for one scissored movie title.
Let's go to the movies.
Let's go see the stars.
My favorite other thing is that whenever Johnny pushes the button on one of those, he then picks up his drink, takes a sip, looks at how great he did, and then when the movie comes back, you see Johnny going,
I forget you can see the.
what I did. Johnny, I'm always watching you. Always. Just like Big Brother, which, do you two read the live feeds? I know Johnny does.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I started watching the episode tonight, and I already saw like part of it, and it was so good. And I can't wait for the second part. I'm like, ooh, for the veto and then for what happens after. Oh.
Yeah, I'm following, but I'm like.
You know who else started an OnlyFans was Zach Rance and Mark Jansen apparently too.
Oh, I bought Mark Jansen's. It was I was let down though. There was
really
there was no
You paid $29.99 for Mark Jansen's.
It was on discount when I bought it. I was one of the first.
Liar.
I'm basically a Patronus backer. What's the term?
Patreon.
I'm basically a Patreon to get his nudes online, but he didn't put the good stuff online. But then he made a second account to show that, and I was like, no, we're done.
Well, I saw it today that I didn't know that he had done it, and so I just I was just doing some research. I typed a little thing and I went to it and it was $29.99. I was like, oh my God. Oh, we didn't even go to the picture. Can we go to the picture, please? So stupid. In this biographical high school drama, Denzel Washington plays Herman Boone, a football coach tasked with carrying his team to victory despite rising racial tensions. Meanwhile, student Landon Carter is forced to join the school theater as retribution for a prank gone awry. Through theater, Landon meets Jamie Sullivan, a local Baptist minister's daughter who is suffering from cancer. Denzel leads the football team to a division victory, and Landon marries Jamie before she passes away. There's a lot going on in this movie.
This is quite the plot.
This is quite the plot. I mean,
I got this. I know this.
I did know this.
I did know that.
You
give me a
surprise me,
girl.
Johnny. You probably worked backwards from the romantic comedy angle, or from the
No, because remember I went to Michigan State, so I love this movie, Strong Side.
I've only seen one of these movies, but I know both of these movies.
Both of these movies are great.
I have seen 0 of these movies.
You've never even seen the Theater Landon one?
I haven't seen that one. I've only seen the other one.
Look at my hair.
We need to have a movie night soon with us because those are both great movies.
I would say we could do a movie night online, but we would just talk through the whole thing.
True.
It would be like Mystery Science Theater, but with the 3 of us. Which I'm okay with that. Michael Yerger's. Oh, Michael Yerger has one too from Survivor?
Yum. He's a hunk.
He's a hunk.
He is.
God, I love you.
He was 19 when he was on Survivor, and he looked like 30, and that's not a bad thing.
I know, Josh. I went. If we'll have to put a hashtag Michael Yerger. I know we talked about him on one of the shows, and Josh was like, let's move on to question number 3, please. Odd one out. Is there
What is this? Yay! Let's find the odd one out. Ooh, what is this?
I didn't mean to hit it twice. I just love it so much.
You want to know why these shows run long? You yell at me that these shows run long, and you're like, wait, animation.
Odd one out.
Wait, animation twice.
Well, John, no answers in the comments. It's the butterfly.
You do not get extra points if you know that it's the butterfly. Thank you. All right, let's go full screen on this, please. If you can manage to do that without playing an animation, thank you. Which one of these persons or people or persons or groups did not host the Oscars? So 3 of them did. 1 did not.
3 of these answers did. 1 of these answers did not.
What did I say?
Them. I mean, since one of them has 2 people, technically you could.
I was saying them in general, them as a group of large people, of 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
It could be anybody. So which of us did it?
What do you mean none of you did it?
I saw the play this past weekend, so that Clue was
Oh, how was it?
It was fun. It was zippy and high energy, and they did a really good job of making a 9-room mansion.
Now it was the musical, right?
No, it was the movie.
Okay. The only thing I've ever seen on stage was at I think the Music Box Theater. They did a midnight showing, and then people acting it out in front of it. That was the only thing I've ever seen.
Oh, like they do with Rocky Horror, the floor show.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
Someday.
The only other thing, I've seen 2 things at the Music Box Theater. I saw the Clue midnight showing, and then I saw an anniversary showing of Batman: Mask of the Phantasm.
That's such a random movie to go see.
It's a good movie.
It is a good movie. I agree.
Batman the Animated Series shaped my youth.
I loved it as well, so I'm not judging. But I never would have thought that would be a theater movie. Again.
Oh God! Peter just wrote "See the Room" at Music Box, and for a second there, I was like, and then bring plastic spoons. I was like, Room, starring Captain Marvel, starring Alison Brie Brie. What's her name? Brie Larson. Starring Brie Larson about the woman who's kidnapped. Yeah, it's a real crowd pleaser. Go see Room at Music Box and bring
Throw spoons at her.
Is that like a thing? Is that how she digs herself? Then I realized it was The Room. What's that guy's name? James Franco played him in the movie.
I know who you're talking about, but
Right. It was like one of the worst movies ever made, supposedly. Yeah. All right. All right. Take one more look at this. We're going to move on to question 4. All right. Let's go. Johnny's super conscious of not taking a drink now. Plots explained poorly. Identify this movie described by the really bad plot description below. 4 friends make a pact involving a flautist, a choir singer, a bombshell, and a mom, featuring this as a MacGuffin. I think this is my favorite one to read. Like, just because I have like a cadence already like set with it. I like
Did you
at a party once?
Did you both get this one?
I did.
I did not, and I put what I said in our private chat, and you can take a look at that answer, which is not this. I was guessing.
Johnny. Okay, here, I'll give you guys a hint. The reason Johnny didn't get this is probably because this particular film was not based on classic American literature. So that being a hint for you, just know that this film was not classic literature, as John only sees classic literature movies. I'm sorry, films.
Films.
It's not Hemingway. It's not Hemingway.
I know my first guess was The Great Gatsby, but I was like, oh, damn it. Twice, and then I was like, twice in one show? That can't be right.
Unless that's the common thread. Leonardo DiCaprio and The Great Gatsby. You never know.
I saw Alan Coming at Berlin once.
Who is Alan and where did he do it?
Jesus saw Alan Coming at Berlin.
I like that, Josh.
And Kristen is saying hello to Mark. Who's Mark? All right, take one more look at this. We're going to move on to question number 5. Is there an intro on this?
Yes.
All right. Get your word art brains ready.
Oh, wait, that's not the wrong question. I did the wrong.
Like, this is.
I was too early. I had slide ahead on my other computer.
Johnny, you literally have one job.
I'm too excited.
All right, Johnny, be quiet. All right, question 5 for up to 2 points. Name the song title for 1 point and the artist for 1 point based on this freeze frame of a music video. Now, I have thoughts on what I initially thought this was, and I will say what my wrong guess was. And I'm just like, at first I thought, like, because I saw The Office in the background, and I thought I saw somebody back there, so I thought it might be Morgan McMichaels back there, or Asha back there, and then it was going to go into Kitty Girl from RuPaul's Drag Race. I thought maybe that was one of the dancers, but it turns out I was not correct.
But I mean, you're giving me inspiration for next week. So
I did also start singing along. Like, it's like, leave it to Johnny to like set us to like an instrumental version of Kitty Girl, which I didn't notice before. And then I'm like singing it. I'm like doing the countdown. I was like, feel your puss down deep in your soul.
Wait, how have you not either the shows are reality TV from Drag Race soundtracks, Big Brother, or Drag Race instrumentals?
I noticed the Big Brother stuff, and I noticed like last week was Big Brother. I knew that.
Yes, there was also we did another Drag Race finale one. I don't remember. We did Clap Back, or we did another one. I don't remember which one I did, but we did one.
I forget what I was watching. I was watching like a recap. I think it was Darby, Chan, and Alexis's recap of the finale of Canada's Drag Race. And then saying something like, but the challenge this week, they have to write lyrics to an old RuPaul song. I was like, come on, just put on some new music. Like, how hard is this? How hard is this? Like, I guess like with our songwriter went a little went a little off the rails, started making like terrible comments and shit like that. So what was his name? Lucien Pian.
Yeah,
He was problematic.
He kind of lost his marbles a little bit a few years ago.
I hope he's okay. I also want to know what happened to Matthew Anderson, because there was this whole big thing with Matthew Anderson and RuPaul, and Willem was involved, and he was really sick for a while, and he hasn't been on the show. Who knows? Yeah. All right.
I'm not paying him, but that was just me.
All right, moving on.
Let's move on to question 6.
Here we go.
Is it me?
Is it you?
Who knows?
It's you!
Can you guess who? It's a mystery.
Fun is trying to guess when you play Guess Who.
Those gifs of my face, I swear. Oh, man. But I'm going to say my body has never looked better.
I mean, you are looking snatched. Is that the right word? Snatched.
What's funny is this is actually, this is really weird. So this could exactly be an image of how I get out of drag when it's like, time to wash the makeup off. Except it's all vodka, and I'm just like, Exactly.
So I know we ended up not using it, but I originally had made a GIF of from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
I will post it tomorrow.
Please do. I ended up not doing it just because I thought that Pee-wee was too obvious because he's in the GIF. But it was one of my favorites that I have.
I will post it tomorrow because it's funny because like my face finally fit like one of the characters. I don't know. It's because like, again, you pointed out that's because like it doesn't bring my whole beard. It just brings my mustache. And it like, when you like, I didn't realize how much my face is like defined by my beard. Like if you just take away my beard and just leave the mustache, like it's not.
Well, that's why I tried to put you on a bearded dude and I sent you that GIF. You look pretty good.
I'm gonna share that tomorrow too. That was a good. Who was that supposed to be? Who was that?
That was Thor. That was Chris Hemsworth.
I know my male bodies. I know. We will not be talking about Chris Evans or his penis during the show, except for right now.
Except for who looked it up.
It was hard to find for a second there.
Yeah, I did some sleuthing. I could not find it.
I mean, we've all played Clue enough that we know how to solve mysteries, so we're good.
I just loved his follow-up. It was a great. His
follow-up was awesome. Yes.
You know whose fault this is? Isn't he dating Jessie J, or am I wrong?
I don't know who he's dating.
I thought I saw something like that Jessie J sent it out, and that's like, isn't he dating Jessie J? Hang on.
According to his phone,
who is Jessie J dating?
With all the ladies should guard their, you know what, according to the meme.
It gave me
camera roll.
It said Jesse Dale, Director, JD Building Services, LinkedIn. I don't think that's what I'm looking for.
All right, next question.
Yes, please. Number 7.
Here we go.
One green glitter. Name the movie that Jennifer Love Hewitt and Jenna Elfman starred in together. Jenna Elfman, if you don't know who she was, I'll give you a hint because this is not changing anything. She was Dharma from Dharma and Greg. Everyone's favorite classic sitcom, Dharma and Greg. I'm saying it because it might figure into a were you paying attention next.
I mean, yes, the were you paying attention is going to be something to do with Dharma, Greg, and Lori Ginsburg.
Right.
So, Lori Pater Ginsburg.
Just kidding.
All right, put it in the comments now. If you need anything from 1 through 7 repeated from this round, now is the time to do it.
And yes,
Eric, you could possibly really do a really good representation of that because, like, if nobody's going to be out for Halloween, like they probably shouldn't be, you literally could just like dress yourself in all green and then just run down the middle of the street like an abandoned street. And it's like, great, I'm a piece of green confetti.
Just the one.
Just one. Johnny, what is that? Why?
What?
Why?
Oh,
Why?
the one piece of confetti. So how I did that was I wanted like a puzzle, and so I uploaded the clip art, the word art, and then I had the computer solve the puzzle, but I just screen recorded it. But for whatever reason, when you solve the puzzle, it gives you a piece of one confetti in that app. So I don't know.
I got
rid of it. I love it. I love the green confetti.
all I heard was word art.
No one's commented anything, so I say we go on.
Let's, Dharma and Craig, how dare you? Get out of here. Also, you spelled Dharma wrong, Brian. It's with an H. It's Dharma. Dharma.
Dharma.
If you'd like me to use it in a sentence, Jenna Elfman starred in Dharma and Greg. All right, can we go back to the screen, the questions?
Yes. Yes, this one.
Thank you. All right, it's Name That 90s Tune. So we have 7 questions here. We've got a song, and then for most of them, it's one artist and a song title. There is another one somewhere down the line, and we'll make reference to it when it's time, of multiple artists, but it's 1 point for each song title, 1 point for each, artist. So we'll jump into it. So you can get up to 2 points. There's one question. Like I said, we'll get to it when we get to it. Let's go to number 1.
That's it. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. Good luck.
I mean, I didn't know that.
I have a lot of feelings about that song, and I can't talk about them now. We'll talk about them later. Question number 2.
Here's the money that I owe you. Yes, you can pay the bills. I will give you more when I get paid again. I hate those people who love to tell you money is the root of all the kills. They have never been poor. They have never enjoyed a welfare Christmas. Yeah. Oh, I know we will never look back. You say you wake up crying, yes, and you don't know why. You get up and you go lay down beside my bedroom. Yeah, I guess I'm doing okay. I'm walking with the strangest guy. Can you believe he actually thinks that I am really alive?
That's it.
Oh, all right. Question 3, please.
Number 3.
Pretend you're high. Pretend you're bored. Pretend you're anything just to be adored for what you need. It's what you get. Don't believe it, feel. Don't believe it, feel. Don't believe it, you can't break.
I literally like for like the season finale, I just want to do a supercut of like all these songs.
These are
Just
some.
this week.
Yes, I fully support that. Like 100%.
I might throw in a mix of like a couple from like another week, but like definitely most of these songs are being used. Like this is literally like me growing up.
Yes.
All right, question 4.
That's a banger. That's a banger.
Johnny, I'm also going to tell you. I'm also going to let you know, Johnny. That's the clip that you're going to use for the intro for next week. That is.
Oh, is it? You don't know.
I've started. I'm going to start doing both of your jobs, like just because I'm just going to start giving you both notes, like on things that you don't need me to give notes on.
On timestamp, like I'd like a timestamp, please, at 5150.
Timestamp at 5150. Thank you. All right, question
5150.
Question 5.
Of all the things I believed in, I just want to get it over with. Tears fall behind my eyes, but I do not cry. Counting the days that pass me by, I've been searching deep down in my soul. Words that I'm hearing are starting to get old. It feels like I'm starting all over again. The last 3 years were just one time, and I said,
What do you say? What?
I don't know. What did you say?
What
did you say?
What song was that a soundtrack to on MTV?
Johnny, we can't tell you what song it was. I thought you were going to say, what song was that? We can't tell you.
Was that the theme to Sorority Life?
Sorority Life.
Wasn't it?
You
No.
and I loved that show.
I know we
I
did.
remember. You and I bonded over that show. I loved Sorority Life. It is very white music.
It's true.
For the most part.
Number 6.
I'm a face. hard one.
And
All right, number 7. This one has multiple artists. It has 3 featured artists on it. So name the song title for 1 point, and then up to 3 more points. This question is worth up to 4 points. Again, just a reminder, if you're new or if you're, Drew's Moose, Jody's Supermarket Sweepers, or Unclear Beer, don't Google things. Just saying. I'm just going to name check people just for shits and giggles. All right, let's take a listen to number 7.
Who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who do the drop block, who knows the Gucci down to the blue block. His name on pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee a million sales, pull a level up. You don't believe my mama world, double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. You didn't know me 91, bet they know me now. I'm the young Harlem with the Goldie sound. Can't hold me beat, hold me down, cooler. School me to the game, now I know my duty. Stay humble, stay low, blow like booty. True pimp, now spin no dough on the booty.
that's it. So
Now, to clarify, I will say there is a sample in that song. We are not giving a point for the singer of the sampled song.
yes,
That does not count as one of the extra points. That didn't even occur to me when I was going through it the other day. What the fuck is happening here? What the fuck is happening in this place on this day?
Your bra strap. You're a lady.
No, it's not the bra strap. It's the sleeve.
Is it meant to be like off the shoulder?
Slightly, yeah.
Oh,
But I have to pull it up to hide the bra strap. See?
that's why you wear a strapless bra.
You and I will have a conversation later about doing drag. It'll enlighten your whole mind.
What?
Nothing. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you one day when you're older. I'll tell you on our next road trip.
Okie dokie.
All right, guys, go. Let us know if you need anything repeated from 1 through 7. Now's your chance. Otherwise, we're going to move on to round number 4, which is our final round. In just a moment, Tito, we'll give you about 30 seconds to speak now or forever hold your PSs. Thank you. Oh, I love the private chat. We have a private chat going on. Ooh, talking about all these things.
yeah, and that's what disrupted the music. Apparently, if I click anything but the PowerPoint, the music just says no. So,
More you know.
I can't read private chats anymore.
No one commented on anything, so I say we go on.
All right, here we go.
All right. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go. The powers that be have spoken.
No,
3 and 5 from Rosalind. Hey, she was born in 1983. You give her what she wants.
Here we go. Number 3.
Pretend you're high. Pretend you're bored.
And number 5.
Of all the things I believed in, I just wanna get it over with. Tears fall behind my eyes, but I do not cry.
And Jason, it is 3 artists. 3 for question 7.
Also, I'm just going to take a shot in the dark because that song really spoke to me, but it spoke to me as Suki Shore. Has Suki Shore ever done drag to that last song?
That's another.
No, she does not. No.
I just I just had a flashback to like stuttering, and it just reminded me of like such a Suki Shore song, dude. Because it's like it's just overly emoting. Like,
I will do it. I'll add it to my list though now because that's actually fun.
oh, there's a list, guys. There's a list.
There is a list, but no one has any more questions, so let's go.
All right, I have to get to cyogn.com to set up my own little thing. cyogn.com. The last thing I was Googling was Skims maternity wear. Just wanted to see. There's a whole big scandal on it. So Sofonda. All right, Josh. Josh, why don't you take it away? Well, I'll do this part. So you, if you guys have never played with this before, so you're competing against me in this final round. If you want, you can dip out now, get an extra 2 points, guaranteed. I'm going to be playing this round 2. If you get the same amount as me, you get 4 points. If you get more than me, you get 8 points. And if you get less than me, you lose 5 points. So we are gambling here with this question. So
and everybody, again, this is a new round that we're introducing.
Oh.
So,
there's some trues and falses in here, Mr. Man.
What could it be?
What? It's a true or false question?
It's true or false, yes. True
All
or
right.
false.
I'm not gonna mute myself just yet unless I need to, but Josh, take it away. You can take us on to question 1.
All right, wait, last chance, everybody. If you submit now or else you're committed and we will not accept your submission until the end of this. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The way this works is each question we're going to play a video for you. And then we're going to ask you a question about the video you watched. So pay close attention. Pay very close attention. This is all about whether or not you have a good attention to detail.
Can we go full screen on these videos, please?
Oh, I had it explained on the slide. Sorry.
Oh,
here we go. So it's a video. There's 7 videos, 7 questions, not 2 per video. Here we go. Video 1. And we'll play it one more time. That was short. Here we go. One more time. And your question, true or false? Suki is wearing a ring.
I'm going to say, Josh, wow, I hate this already.
You got a 50-50 chance of getting it right.
I have a 50-50 chance at most things in life, Josh.
That's fair.
I have a 50-50 chance to wake up tomorrow morning, for God's sakes. We'll see how it goes.
Don't we all?
Whoop.
And Peter, there is no common theme this round, just as a heads up. This is an atypical round. This is all just videos.
Suki didn't have time to change the animation.
Ready? And now, and that's there will be no repeats, obviously. So video 2. I'll play each video twice. Video 2. And one more time.
Must you?
Oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. And Jackson, yes, I know you can rewind, but don't do that, just like we ask you not to Google. Thanks. How many cars pass by in the background?
Are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Guys, don't also, like, I mean, we say this before, like, when we say, like, don't use the internet, don't cheat, that also goes with, like, hey, don't rewind the YouTube.
Rewind. Yeah, I can't stop you from rewinding it, but please.
Right. If you want to win that bad at, like, some online trivia, God bless. But, yeah, like,
you can also just Google every answer throughout the competition.
I don't know if you can Google this one.
No, but you can rewind it.
Right. Oh, can I rewind it? Hang on, I'll be right back.
No.
Shit. Because I was trying to think of, like, the time of night that I did that performance. And I'm like, how many cars would have passed? All right. Again, Josh, I said it once and I'll say it again. I hate this already.
Number 3.
Oh, God.
Here we go. And one more time. And your question, how many small lights are on the stage directly above the performers? And I mean those, not those.
I counted the wrong lights. For those of you who don't know, Johnny, Josh, and I used to be on a flag football team together, and Johnny organized a charity drag show that Johnny, Josh, and I would perform in. So that middle performer there, your Whoopi Goldberg, was Josh.
And that whole video is on YouTube if you'd like to see it someday. And I also have the full Sofonda bologna commercial medley if you'd like to see it.
I think that's on my Instagram too. Oh my God.
Josh, I love this. Josh didn't show us this round, so I'm like moving right now. I'm so excited.
Question 4.
Yeah, you just like questions that are about you.
And one more time. And your question, true or false? Shredder is amongst the toys behind Suki. And there's an image of Shredder in case anybody was confused what Shredder is.
Josh, I think you're sadly mistaken that there actually is a common thread with these questions, and it's that this sucks.
Well, I hope you're enjoying it because in the future, I hope that you or Suki will both contribute videos to me that we can use for.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to start a TikTok. Like Suki.
We have a very long archive, I bet.
Question 5. Here we go. It's a short one. One more time. And your question. True or false? Both Sofonda and Suki are wearing gloves.
Okay, now I understand why this is so hard for a Big Brother competition.
I think I finally got this. I think I finally got a question.
Reset your block.
And Brian, if you're listening, I don't know if you're listening, but I would love a little more wine. So
Yeah.
That.
Dustin is right. This round is nothing unless it has me doing my Reading Rainbow rendition from the very first.
I don't have that, but that can be included in the future.
I will send it to
you. Question 6. Here we go. Oh wait, he's probably playing the game though. So wait a second. I think I'm getting wine.
The necklace from the video, Jason. Are you talking about my necklace that said "fat bitch"? Mine broke. So. If you notice, Sofonda was wearing a necklace in that video that said "fat bitch." I was hoping that would be the question, but.
Question 6. Here we go.
Full screen, please.
One more time. And your question. In the song, Suki says she is the oldest, the wittiest, and the gossip in New York City is what?
I can't understand that shit.
Good luck.
This is fucking stacked.
To who? Suki's not playing. Suki's not playing.
At this point, I don't even want to play. I'm just going to let everybody get 8 points.
Everybody, you have a great shot at 8 points tonight.
Unless I'm really lucking out, like, y'all have a great shot at 8 points. Can I see? Oh, wait. It's not she's the oldest, but it's the gossip in this one.
She's the oldest and the wittiest, and the gossip in New York is what? It's a Hamilton lyric. All right, and for the last question, so when we did the one-hit wonders round, I think it was last week, I had a few people give me some crap about including Toto Coelho because they were very popular in Australia, not so much here. And you know what? They were the first Spice Girls. You should all know who they are. So here's their music video. Enjoy. And one more time. And your question, true or false? There are stars in the sky in the background. And that is your last question of the night. So submit those answer forms, everybody. And I hope you learned a little bit of your Spice Girls herstory with Toto Coelho. I also would love to perform drag to that song, Suki and Sofonda, if you ever want to do a group number.
I'm in. Yes.
Sure.
Oh, answers are coming in. This is so exciting.
They do look like drag Power Rangers, Peter. That's very. I also feel like Suki and I need to do like drag Power Rangers as well. You get to be Trini.
That's Sofonda.
I mean, I'm not allowed to be.
Why does either of us have to be Trini?
Who do you want to be?
Kimberly.
No. I'm not going to give you that satisfaction.
Okay, then I want to be. I want to
be Billy.
I'll be Billy. I'll be a drag.
You can be Billy.
I support that.
You can be Billy.
All right, answers are in, so I'm gonna go now. This has been fun. See you soon.
Josh, how do I put this? I hate you.
So, but what I want to do now is have a video question once a week, just one once a week, kind of like Give Who, where people have to pay attention. I think it's a good.
No, it was a great round. It was a great round, and I'm not gonna lie. Like Josh said at the beginning of he said when he sent over the deck last night, I don't see the questions. He just had placeholders. He said he's like, I think I may have finally gotten you, Sofonda, and I'll tell you this: I'm not gonna drink next time we do this. I'm sorry. I left out a word. I'm not going to drink as much.
Okay.
All right. Fool me once, shame on me. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Let's get to answers for round number 1. Trivia, geography. I didn't know this. It's Youngstown, New York.
Cooperstown.
Number 2. I wish Josh hadn't said it because Josh already gave away the answer later in the round. He said Rocky Horror Picture
I know.
Show.
When you said the floor show,
I know, and I was just like, Josh. Were you paying attention?
I clearly slip up answers on a weekly basis.
God bless. At least it wasn't the first question this time. It was the second. So, question 3. She was the first woman in America in space.
Yep, and we'll take space, outer space, like whatever, any kind of iteration of that.
Number 4. I knew this one. It's actually not any of the main characters. It's Myrtle Wilson. Number 5. Oh, you've seen our penis all night because it's part of our ears. Anytime Josh just gets messages, oh yeah, show me your penis. He's like, here, just go to the old shows. There you go.
I love a good
Number 6. I did not know this. It's 15.
It is. This is wrong. Do not. The answer is 30, and that is what Suki will be grading against. The answer is 30. Ignore 14. It is 30.
Because it's on both sides.
Yeah, there are 16 pieces minus the kings. That's 15%.
That's what I was going to say. Like, when I did it, my answer was 15. And I was like, 14 is not right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's 30.
It's okay. It was late.
Yep. I was kind of high when I was doing it, too.
It's okay. Garfield and Friends debuted in the U.S., not Canada, in 1998. 1988. I'm sorry, 98. Yes. 1988. All right, round 2. All right, this one. So that's all brand detergent. That's Judi Dench in a James Bond movie. She played the role of M. If you take, that's a ghost, a very sexy ghost, if you tell me. And if you take out GH, it would be OST. So that's all MOST. That's almost. That's the movie Fame, and This Is Us. Almost famous. Almost famous. Number 2. Now, most of you knew Walk to Remember. So if you could remember the football movie with Denzel Washington, you would get Walk to Remember the Titans. Number 3. Tina and Amy have only hosted the Golden Globes.
Trick question.
3 times, and they're hosting it again next year. Number 4. So if you knew this MacGuffin, that's Madonna singing Like a Virgin. That might have helped you. Flautist was another big one because she stuck a flute up her pussy in American Pie. And they were all virgins, and they had a pattern.
Yep.
Yes. All right, number 5. I have no idea. I don't even remember what it was.
This is Lonely Boy by the Black Keys. And I think I spelled keys wrong. I think it's with a Z, but it's Black Keys.
There you go.
So Suki, if you are grading on like spelling, make sure that you also
never based on spelling.
Josh, we have 2 socials. We have 2 socials. So the chess question was a social. So cheers to everybody.
Cheers.
And this next one is a social as well. Everybody knew this, despite I put the ugly in Coyote Ugly. Number 7. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Jennifer Elfman played an angel, and Jennifer Love Hewitt entered a party with wind blowing in her hair in Can't Hardly Wait.
Great movie. So many celebrity cameos. I
just watched it again a few weeks ago. It's very problematic in terms of like language and like calling people like.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. But
not great.
The amount of celebrities that have cameos in that movie. Do you know that Jan Brady is crowdsourced in that? Not the movie Jan Brady. Jennifer Lee Cox.
She does?
Yeah, like
I can go back and watch it again, but I felt dirty after the last time I watched it, so that I don't think I can only do that once. Yep. All right, round number 3. Name that '90s tune. This first one, we don't even have to play it. It's by Joan Osborne, and I know that because I was raised Catholic, and I thought that it was like so important to me to like think about that song, and it was like wow, and like really spoke to me, and it's like okay. I know everything. All right, number 2. I Will Buy You a New Life by Everclear. I had an Everclear t-shirt that I bought from Kohl's in high school, so I knew this band. Number 3. This is Stupid Girl by Garbage. Best songs, best bands of all time. This is The Offspring, and I forget the name of the song. The Kids Aren't All Right.
It's a banger.
Number 5. Goodbye to You by Michelle Branch. Oh, I love me some Michelle Branch. Can we see if she's coming to town in like a Dragon movie theater? Something?
I feel like she would be at what's the outdoor theater where
Ravinia,
like her and Sheryl Crow should do.
But I would love to see like Dragon theater with like double bill of like Alaska and Michelle Branch.
That'd be awesome.
Just a thought. Number 6.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, well, we did it. It said the song title 1,000 times. Yeah. Misery, and the band is Soul Asylum.
There was no way for me to avoid the title on that one, so it is.
Yes. Let's go to the answer. It's Mo Money, Mo Problems, Notorious B.I.G., Puff Daddy, or we'll accept Sean Combs or Sean Diddy Combs, whichever, and Mace.
Yep.
So, Suki, I don't know if you are well-versed on your 90s hip-hop artists.
Oh, I got it. And I also took spellings of M-A-C-E. So.
And like Biggie Smalls, if you said.
Yeah, we Sean Combs, we took them.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there was also that classic American literature about Mo Money, Mo Problems. I think it was called A Tale of Two Cities. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Whatever. All right. Are you smart of the Simonis Pyramid? I'm
Laura. Okay, sorry. I just got
all right. We can't watch all these videos. It's already 9:24.
No, I'm not going to play videos.
I'm going to say Suki was.
She was. It's true.
I'm going to say because Suki always wears her wedding ring.
I don't even. Yeah, was it your wedding? I don't even know, but I'll keep going. And in this one car passes by.
Oh, no. I said 3.
In this little ditty, There are, you can count them. There are 6 lights up there.
I'm so stupid because I counted the ones on the floor in front, and I was like, well, that's the same one. God damn it.
Yep.
And I think I don't know what I put. Who knows? All right. I'm going to say false.
Is not there. There is no Shredder. She has done Shredder cosplay and drag, but it is not there.
Been there for that.
And in this one, well, you can see right there, you are wearing gloves.
I know I'm wearing gloves. And I know from this show that Suki had 1,000 costume changes, so I don't think she was wearing gloves.
She did not wear gloves, so the answer is false. And number 6 in this one, and you could also do a second check for Shredder, although technically she could have had toy swap out.
I did a second check for Shredder.
New York City, the gossip is Insidious.
I had no idea.
And final question of this video, there is a moon in the background. There are no stars in the background.
Suki, how many did I get right?
You got 4.
I'm not mad at that. 4 out of 7. You know what I feel like? I feel like at Bring It On, where when the Toros get second place, and Johnny and I have always said this to each other. We're always like, second place, not bad.
We have winner, and it actually the winners.
Oh, you have the score?
Yeah.
How many people did better than Sofonda?
Everyone who submitted except for 2. 2 people left. One person tied.
Congratulations, guys.
2 people got -5, and then 2 people got 2 people took the deal, or 3 people took the deal, and then 1 person tied you with 4. But everyone else beat you.
Great.
But what's so a lot. There is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 place tie for first place.
Oh,
but
so this is based on time then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the way that and I think we said this before, guys, the way we're going to, so you guys are all be tied for first place for points for the week, but the prize for the week will go to the first person who submitted. So we have timestamps on everything. So Johnny, who is our timestamp first? Well, actually, let's go to third place, second place.
Third place?
And then
okay, third place is 33 points, and that's Gays on the Couch. There's a tie for second place with Jordan's Mates and Supermarket Sweeper, sponsored by True Moves. And then the massive first place tie is between Unclear Beer, Jody's Leaked Camera Roll, that's funny, Dustin His Cats, Mary's MILFs, Megan's Certified Freaks of Lake Titicaca, and in first place, submitting 2 seconds earlier than Drew's Moves, is Drew's Moves. They beat Megan, and I'll post that on social, but it was 2 seconds.
Oh my God, 2 seconds. Damn it.
Oh, and hey, before you guys go, the prize this week getting shipped to Drew's Moose?
Yes, Drew's Moose.
Drew's Moose. And I picked this one out. It is a Super Mario Uno deck.
Hey. And really quick, I just want to give an announcement to 2 things I want to tell everybody. One, if you're not registered to vote, register to vote. Make sure you're registered to vote. Even if you think you are, double, triple check. Make sure you look up everything about early voting, how to get your mail-in ballot if you haven't already, all that good stuff. All of our Instagrams are down there as well, too. I know a lot of you have been with us at Meeting House because you're Chicago locals. I'm hosting a bingo this week, which I never get to. So if you go to my Instagram, there's details there. It is a bingo to benefit the AIDS Foundation Chicago and their AIDS Walk Run Chicago team. So please, if you are interested, playing Thursday night at 7, we're going to play some bingo. All proceeds go to a good cause. You have the chance to win some prizes. So that's all I got to say. So thank you, Josh. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you so much, you guys. This is a great show.
Good show, guys.
6. And thank you all for joining us today. If you had a good time, please take a moment to give this video a like. And if you're not a subscriber and want to be notified of future Big Gay Game shows, please be sure to hit that subscribe notification. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We can't wait to see you for episode 26 next week. Take care. Be well. Bye.